Moonee Valley Council rejects heritage protection bid for Strathmore's The Castle House. A Melbourne council has voted against pursuing permanent heritage protection for the Strathmore house, famous for its role in iconic movie The Castle. But the weatherboard house at 3 Dagonet St might still be saved from the wrecker's fall, with the owner hoping to sell it to a buyer who can remove it from her block of land before she builds 2 townhouses. "I don't want to knock it down," she said, "but I'm over the moon with the decision. I didn't sleep last night." It's the vibe. Moonee Valley councillors to vote to decide fate of the Castle House. Iconic house made famous by the castle may be saved by its social significance. Last chance. Strathmore house where the castle was filmed offered for rent. 4 Moonee Valley councillors tonight supported the heritage protection bid, but 5, including Mayor Amanda Souris, rejected it. Long-term owner of the weatherboard house Ms. Cosentino and her sister, Rita, were at the meeting and applauded the decision. Arguing against seeking a heritage overlay for the house, CR Jim Cusack said, "We all love this film. It depicts a very important part of Melbourne and Australian life with all the nuances that come through the Kerrigan family and how it celebrates the suburbs. It goes so far as to say it's very much a feature of our heritage. But it's the film that's important, it's not this place. Number 3 Dagonet St could have been anywhere." CRCam Nation invoked Daryl Kerrigan's fight in the 1997 Aussie cult film to argue against the council interfering with the homeowner's right to control their own property. "It's not just a house, it's a home," he said. "A home that a resident bought many years ago that she gave no permission to anyone to film in, and she never brought any attention upon it. Now we're standing in her way. I would argue that it's the vibe, it's Mabo, the Constitution." CR Richard Lawrence voted for heritage protection, arguing, "It's not just a weatherboard, it's the weatherboard out of the castle. We only have one of these." CR Narelle Sharp said the property showed heritage wasn't always about bricks and mortar. "If anything comes from this decision, it's that our way of looking at heritage in our city needs to change," she said. The vote followed the release of a report commissioned by the council in August and compiled by external heritage consultants Context, which deemed the house worth protecting for its local social and state historical significance as place where popular culture was created and is celebrated. The residence contributes to the understandings of Victoria's diverse cultural life by embodying cultural nuances portrayed in the film about the land rights movement of the 1980s and 1990s, the Australian battler figure through its protagonist Daryl Kerrigan, as well as about family life in Victoria at the time," the report said. In a reverse of the film plot, Ms. Cosentino had vowed to fight for her right to knock down the home and replace it with 2 townhouses. But she revealed after council's decision last night that she'd had a change of heart about demolishing the home and was open to offers above $5,000 from anyone who wanted to buy it and move it off her block. National Trust, Victoria. Senior community advocate Felicity Watson told the Herald Sun in July that social significance for pop culture associations had helped Victorian properties earn heritage protection in the past, namely Hanging Rock and the Richmond set of 1986 film Dogs in Space. But these places also had historical or architectural value, which the Castle House was lacking. "There's certainly an argument that this house, iconic for its very ordinariness, has social significance for its role in the castle," Ms. Watson said. Classic phrases like "straight to the pool room" reflect how it has become a part of the national lexicon. Samantha.Landy@news.com.au